The Linda Referendum. AANR faces a choice between tradition and transformation. By Evan Nix. The American Association for Nude Recreation stands at a crossroads, grappling with an existential crisis that jeopardizes its future. In recent weeks, the premier American nudist organization has faced mounting discontent among volunteers and staff, resignations and personnel upheavals, and PR issues arising from poor communications and questionable decisions. These immediate challenges, coupled with a broader trend of declining membership, have sparked deep introspection and urgent calls for reform. This moment of reckoning is heightened by the important decision members must now make in electing a new president. Last week, Cypress Cove Resort, the largest and most prominent member club of AANR, publicly criticized the organization in an email titled, "Where is AANR Headed?" The email pointedly stated, "The American Association for Nude Recreation, AANR, is in crisis. Our once vibrant community, which proudly boasted over 50,000 members, has dwindled to approximately 25,000. We must confront this stark reality. Why are nudists abandoning an organization designed to serve them?" As a flagship resort, Cypress Cove's critique is significant because it points to the urgent need for reform and reflects broader dissatisfaction within the nudist community. As a key player within AANR, the resort's concerns amplify the seriousness of the crisis and the call for change. The discontent aired by Cypress Cove over AANR's state of affairs is not an isolated sentiment. A recent Reddit thread on r/nudism, inviting unpopular opinions about AANR, garnered over 100 comments, painting a grim picture of an organization out of touch with its base. Criticisms ranged from outdated marketing efforts and poor social media presence to issues with inclusivity and representation. Many users expressed frustration with AANR's apparent inability to attract younger members and its failure to provide appealing events and activities. This feedback makes it clear that AANR's current trajectory is unsustainable. Living Free, the Substack newsletter for Naturist New Hampshire, edited by Fremont Noon, also directly criticized AANR in a recent article titled "Standing Together, AANR is not serving naturist community well." Noon draws attention to the organization's narrow focus on securing exemptions for AANR-affiliated establishments, exemplified by Florida's House Bill 197, which he says has alienated many. Accepting language that singles out one organization is an overwhelming failure on AANR's part, Noon writes. It continues the organization's reputation for failing to serve the greater nudist naturist community. Linda Weber for AANR president. At this critical juncture, the upcoming election for AANR's president offers a stark choice between maintaining the status quo and embracing a new direction. It's a choice between an organization that serves itself versus one that strives to serve the nudist community. This year, multiple elections are taking place within AANR for positions ranging from trustees to vice president, but each of these elections features a single candidate running unopposed, a testament to the shallowness of the volunteer pool. The only race in which there is any choice to make is the choice for president, and the options could not be more different in what they represent. Linda Weber's candidacy represents a referendum on the need for change. Over the last 5 years or so, Linda has developed into quite possibly the most recognizable face of American nudism, as an active advocate for nudism online and as a regular contributor to nearly every channel of nudist-focused media out there. Linda has served as a director in the western region of AANR for 4 years and has been a vocal advocate for inclusivity, modernization, and proactive engagement. Her commitment to establishing a Youth and Diversity Advisory Council aims to ensure that all voices within our community are heard, addressing one of the most significant criticisms of AANR's current leadership. Linda's opponent is an experienced and dedicated member of AANR's leadership and the nudist community at large, and he has my genuine respect. His skill and knowledge will be important to AANR's legislative efforts moving forward. However, in my 5 years volunteering for AANR, I've never seen him attend a marketing or PR meeting. I find that somewhat unacceptable for an incumbent vice president. Understandably, his world has been the government affairs team, ACT. But in my view, His chairmanship of that committee has suffered from a lack of transparency and marketing savvy around GAT. AANR's members and affiliated clubs deserve a leader who understands marketing nudism and is savvy in public relations in the current media landscape, who will work for a better, more transparent leadership. AANR needs someone who can inspire men and women and young people of all stripes to join and volunteer to support the cause. Linda is that candidate. Linda's proactive approach to leveraging social media and new technologies sets her apart. Her success in promoting the benefits of wholesome nudity online demonstrates her ability to connect with a broader audience. This modern approach is vital for revitalizing AANR and ensuring its relevance in a digital age. In my time volunteering for AANR, I have worked with Linda closely. She is tirelessly dedicated to her advocacy, and she leads with her values. When it comes to her values, Linda is, as her social media handle pronounces, true blue. She donates blood regularly. She participates in highway cleanups. She volunteers her time. She supports multiple other nudist organizations with her membership and actions. She supports nudist research libraries. She lays herself bare to the world, literally. She is an inspiration. Voting ends in less than 2 weeks. By all likelihood, your AANR votes have already been cast, so I will be the first to acknowledge that this is hardly a meaningful endorsement. However, the outcome of this election could very well determine the future direction of AANR. The president of AANR plays a crucial role in shaping policies and advocacy efforts that impact nudists everywhere, even non-members. It is a critical moment for all members to make their voices heard. With nearly every person running for elected leadership in the organization running unopposed, voting for Linda is quite literally the only choice one can make if one wants to vote for a change. All eyes are on the American Association for Nude Recreation as we await the decision that will shape our community's future.
We hope you're enjoying Planet Nude. If so, please consider a paid subscription. Your membership comes with exclusive content and supports our work. Subscribe at www.planetnude.co.